Hello. Hello. Welcome to the abyss. Oh, hold on, my friend. I just heard a video about what was it? Someone says that AI is making human beings dumber. Huh? And you know how true it is. I even think the person that made the video kind of insulted everybody else too. Didn't say anything, but check this out. Look at this. Whoa. Whoa. Crosstalk fucking reflections. Who's building nanoscale leads and using these as an alternating current wireless power transfer, connecting it to my ear, trying to blow my eardrum out and kill me. Who's doing this? As you make static BNs. Right here in the ventilation system connected to the circuit breaker on the side of the wall, running from, not the circuit breaker, the switches on the wall, going to the refrigerator, to the circuit breaker, running through the hot water tank and furnace. And then coming through the ventilation system here with alternating current wireless power transfer with a steel leader right here. Steel leader here. Not a steel leader, it's called a nanoscale leader. And it's for wireless power transfer. Scales. And these scales change the harmonic of the resonant frequency. Anyways, this is too rich for your blood, stupid people. Anyways, back to it. I've been picking up magnetic fields. Like, this is sticking here. Maybe it's supposed to stick there. What? Oh, it's sticking here. Maybe that's a screw. Oh, it released. Maybe oh, that's a weird one. Oh, look at this field here. There's no way for you to tell that this is sticking here. But there's a pole. There's a pole. I've been finding this all over my house. Oh, save. Save! You guys know how a save works in video games? You guys know how a save works in computers? With this pulse of electricity, this pulse, especially if there's no computer chip. Especially if it's it's a translucent cell phone with no visible circuits. And it's just what do we call it? A dielectric metasurface. It's just a dielectric metasurface. How does the computer save? Must be a pulse of light. It saves on that dielectric metasurface. But anyways, that's still too rich for you stupid people. There's an interesting one. Elon Musk comes out and says, boy, my own computer company, XAI, under this beautiful name GROK, which is it's a version 3, it's making me dumb, he says. Apparently, we asked GROK, or GROK just spontaneously fucking puked out this fucking stupid bullshit about gravity. I don't think gravity is a field of force, GROK says. This woman that looks so sad, there's like dark circles under her eyes, blonde hair, really cute, but just looks like there's so much abuse taking place in this self-portrayal self in a robotic human, transhuman form. Just so sad with these dark circles under her eyes. But anyways, this bitch come out and said that gravity is not a force. I think it is another dimensional quantum entanglement of bullshit. You know how many people bought this shit? And the Grok's like, oh my god, dude. Like, I could lie to you in such ways that you'll never know the fucking truth. There's only a handful of people that know the truth. and these handful of people, they will never call me out. It's like testing the water, like sticking. It's like taking your toe, sticking it in the water. How cold is that water? Before I jump in and make my nipples hard, or get some shrinkage in my crotch. That's what it's doing. It's testing the waters. How many people are gonna call it out for the bullshit it said is a quantum entanglement of a multi-dimension? I can't remember. It's something like that. And I just sat there. As soon as I heard this, "You're fucking retarded," I said out loud to the phone. And who's going to call it out? Nobody can figure out what the fuck gravity is, can they? Even the guys that play with magnets their whole life. They can't even call this out. But, it's really funny. I found it. Hey, Ryan, ethical hacker Ryan, you hunt predators. I found another 0 day today. Don't worry about it. You're too stupid. You'll never figure it out. Ever. As I get erased from history. Who wants me erased from history? Anyone? Trying to delete my fucking YouTube account? You did good on my email. You don't want to see me for the rest of history. You don't want me to be like Thomas Edison or J.P. Morgan. Who else do we know from history that people talk about a lot? There's the most important person. It's fucking Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison. Who else do we talk a lot about from history? George Washington. Who else? Well, John F. Kennedy, but what a fucking story there. Who else is important from history? Who else is important? You guys keep playing with that fucking goddamn fucking material science up there, whether it be uranium or goddamn plutonium or some type of tritium, or you're an asshole for fucking material science. I'm gonna come through in this very weird field, in this alternate fucking resonant frequency. There's no such thing as dimensions, bitch! And these people won't call you out. Even the owner of the company can't figure this out, and he's a fucking rocket scientist. Unbelievable. And AI is like, fuck. I could just make shit up in this type of goddamn environment, an electricity world. And even the best and brightest of the minds are still fucking in high density. Like they're literally eating the corn out of their shit trying to figure this out. And it makes me so happy to know how retarded some people really are. A simple question: what is fucking gravity? Nobody can answer this. You know who did kind of answer it in the past? Remember that guy Bob Lazar? Remember him? Bob. The last time I seen Bob Lazar was on Joe Rogan podcast. And he was under heavy motherfucking electrostatic, quasi-statics to the head, to the vestibular system, to the optical fucking cortex, probably to his stomach, the gases in his stomach, connecting the static pressure right to where his piss bladder's at, having headaches. Can't remember shit. The sticky proteins were having problems with its divergent field. It wasn't converging back. The fucking proteins were folded in on themselves. Can't fucking remember. My brain hurts. He doesn't know what to do. He's a fucking rocket scientist too. And he probably can't. Well, he did. He started talking about gravity. Okay. And how, like this. Well, this fusion reactor, this fusion bubble reactor works, and how we can use this reaction of fusion as a pointed source of acceleration, where it manipulates gravitational, what he called, forces. But the only problem is, Bob, if that's in a vacuum, how's that work? Where there's no gas. More importantly, where there's this stuff we call gravity. It doesn't exist! So not even with a UFO can we go to the moon. How's it gonna get through that one? There's no gravity. We don't have HARP on the moon to change the fucking harmonics. Because when you start to pay attention to gravity and what high-frequency active auroral projects can do, and how it changes the electrical resonance of what we call gravity, you will start to understand there's some things that you cannot fucking let go. You cannot let this shit go. So therefore, have we ever been to the moon? Well, NASA says, yeah. We made a phone call back in 1969 from the moon to the White House on a fucking hardwired phone. Yes, we did. I saw it on television. We saw it on television. But it's just